Hey everybody, it's Dr. Joe Holcomb again. I just wanted to give a quick video this time. I know that last video I sent was kind of lengthy, but I wanted to touch on three things in this video. First, I wanted to follow up on the StemRegen, that stem cell supplements that actually stimulate your own stem cells to produce in huge quantities, 30,000 a day for a 30-day protocol. It's called the Accelerated Repair Protocol by StemRegen. We'll talk about that in just a second. In my experience, I'm 4 days left on it. So, but let me tell you, the other two things I want to talk about quickly are we are taking new patients. I know the rumors go around a lot that we're not taking new patients. I want to just emphasize we are taking new patients. We want them to be hormonal patients, though. We were focused on thyroid, insulin, adrenals, and sex hormones. And many times, a lot of symptoms don't seem like they're hormones, but they are. And so, really, if there's any question, most likely, I can be very helpful for your friends and family. We are seeing a lot more men this last year, and I'm very grateful for that because I think we've got an epidemic right now with men with low testosterone. And it's been really fun actually to see the changes that take place in these guys as we support their testosterone levels and make sure that everything is balanced. Unfortunately, there's a lot of these fly-by-night companies that are popping up that just give testosterone and without checking anything that they could be doing harm to the guys with, such as estrogen levels going way up or dihydrotestosterone levels going way up. Not really checking the cortisol and DHEA, which also play a role. If cortisol and DHEA are low or hurting, that negatively impacts the testosterone as well. So anyway, it's a balance. As you all know, I love working with the spider web and balancing things out. Would love to see husbands and guy friends as well. The last thing is we're doing a 15% off IVs. Two particular IVs are best sellers, the Immune Builder and our post-viral IV, which is like the Immune Builder but on steroids. So if you've been sick or you're getting sick, the post-viral is like really great. If you just want to prevent, the Immune Builder is fantastic, just to keep you in good, healthy, nice and strong through this cold and flu season. And so you can call today. This is just for January. We're doing a 15% off. Call today and get your IV scheduled with our nurse Carl. So let me jump back up to the StemRegen. So the StemRegen Accelerated Repair Protocol is something that I decided it sounded too good to be true. I've looked at stem cells a lot over the years. I've gone through trainings. I've never really wanted to inject them because they're so expensive, and I saw so many people get great results and then some people not get any results, and it just seemed odd to me. The difference with this is these are supplements that stimulate your own bone marrow to produce more stem cells. And there's lots of research that's been done with it. I provided a lot of videos about the product and the company in the last video that I sent out. So I won't spend too much time with that, but I want to tell you my experience. So I'm doing the 30-day accelerated repair protocol. I got 4 days left, and many of you know that I've trying to take my health back into my own hands this last year and a half, and been in the gym pretty consistently for about a year and a half now. And I have got my cardio. I've on average, prior to doing StemRegen, I've been able to do about 10 to 12 miles a week. And the reason for the 10 to 12 miles a week is because I couldn't do more, because it seemed like if I pushed myself too hard, I would face injuries or muscle spasms or fatigue or soft tissue damage. And so it's been frustrating. So when I decided to do the StemRegen, I didn't think about, let me put it this way. I didn't have anything that I felt needed to be repaired. I'm in pretty good health other than being overweight, and my labs are always looking great, but I have a hard time pushing myself in the gym because of injury. So I decided that's how I was going to measure this. So the last 4 weeks I have been in the gym. Most days. I took Christmas off and I took Sundays off, but I've done 86 miles to date. I got 14 more miles to meet my goal of 100 miles in this month. So that's averaging about 20 miles a week. So about double what I've normally done in the past. I did have a soft tissue injury on New Year's Day. I went to the gym with my son, and he's in great shape. He's 21 years old, and he kind of pushed me a little bit more than I probably should have on the treadmill. And I got a little twinge in my right knee on New Year's Day, and so I had to stop immediately, and I didn't walk on Friday afterwards, but I did pick back up on Saturday, which is unusual because when I've had these type of small soft tissue injuries in the past, I've always been down for about at least 4 days up to about 2 weeks, depending on the severity. But I was back walking within a day. Well, Friday I took off, and then Saturday I was walking again. And I've been walking ever since. There is still a little bit of a twinge of pain, but it's not stopping me, and it's not feeling like it did before. So my experience with the StemRegen has been pretty impressive, I think. I've gone from maybe doing 40 to 45 miles in a month to now I'm going to, by Tuesday, which is my last day on the StemRegen, going to hit 100 miles for this month. And so I'm kind of excited about the product. I feel like I've done the research. It is an excellent product. It's got great reviews. The research that the company has done and other third parties with it is very impressive. And I'm all about trying to bring you guys the best products that are out there. And so this is one that I'm going to get behind. I think it's a great product. We do have it here in the office, please reach out and ask questions about the StemRegen. It's good stuff. And so again, just to highlight the other two things real quick, 15% off our two most popular IVs, Immune Builder and the Post-Viral for the month of January. Please get in, send your friends in if you know somebody that's sick. We're just trying to get our nurse Carl, trying to get him real busy, and we're grateful for him and for you, and want to give you this opportunity to get some IV love with these nutrients that will help strengthen your immune system. And then please send in your friends and family. We are taking new patients, and so grateful for you and your trust, and I hope you have a happy new year and be in good health. Thanks.